Hello again. This is my second time attempting this video. The first time I did use headphones, but it prevented this thing from recording the audio from Monty's video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just try again. So, same deal as last time. I'm going to skip around a little bit. This will most likely be a little bit longer of a thing because I got more to say, and I'm actually kind of sort of interested in what's going on, so I'll actually probably let the clips roll a little bit longer, but basically what this is Monty reacted to a stream Gaining Ground did about the whole situation surrounding Monty and why he's a fucking creep and all that. And look at that oh so mature title. There's something stupid about Gaining Ground. A parody on the on either Gaining Ground's stream or Troll Detective's video that Gaining Ground was reacting to, one of the two. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep chattering. Let's just get right into it. Skip number 1.
Other than that, no. What the hell am I on the farms for? Reading people's shithole comments about somebody else? Filled with hate.
If you want to react to Chantal,
Filled with
if you want to
bullshit.
stalk Chantal 3 times a day, you have to understand people will do the same to you. Actually, people have been showing you more grace than they should be showing you because you go to Chantal 3 to 4 times a day. People make a video here and there about you, and then you strike them.
This is true.
You didn't strike me, though,
This is all true.
because you know I'll appeal and I'll win.
Watch it happen right in front of my face.
No. There's other reasons behind that, especially with the whole cat bullshit. The thing about the whole cat thing is,
The cat thing.
if somebody had told me, hey, it looks like you hit your cat, which it does really look like I hit my cat, I
Because
would
you
have just
did.
gone on StreamYards,
I'm pretty sure.
downloaded what would be there for 2 weeks, showing you that I didn't hit my cat, and it was the cords. But if somebody is gonna wait until months later, because this happened in March, the video
Because it
is
was
already
discovered
gone from
months later.
StreamYards, and the edited video is edited. I can't unedit it on YouTube. The only way I could have gotten proof evidence that I didn't hit my cat was because I could have gotten it from StreamYards, because StreamYards saves recordings for 2 weeks.
So what we're doing here today, we are getting...
Okay, so yeah. I personally am almost certain he did in fact hit that cat. I have not seen the video myself. However, there's a huge general consensus from everybody outside of Monty's little circle of fans that, yeah, that cat was definitely hit. And some of the people I have seen voice that opinion are people whose opinions that I actually value quite a bit in this community. Yaba herself has said that she's pretty sure that, like, she's fucking sure that guy hit that cat. She said she did see the video. And she's one of the only ones in this community that I trust to keep it real no matter what, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust what she says in this case. If I'm wrong, feel free to prove it, but good luck with that.
gathered here today to find justice. Justice for Troll Detective. Troll Detective made a video. I want to...
Does this fool actually know who Troll Detective is? You have no idea about this person. You don't know their name. You don't know where they're from. They're faceless. They're anonymous. It's a perfect shit.
Okay, so something you gotta understand about Monty is he gives people shit a lot for not showing their face. As if them not showing their face means they automatically must be hiding something, which is probably true of a lot of them in a way, because they don't want to get doxxed by shitheads like this guy. But he likes to play it off as if that must mean there's something nefarious going on or some shit. But no, it can't be that people don't want to get doxxed. Or there's people like Thunder Rain here who happen to be just completely boomerish when it comes to this kind of shit and doesn't even know how to show her own face, which, you know, I might learn to do soon if I keep doing this shit. But yeah, that's a kind of a big thing with him. Yeah. If you don't show your face, you're a fucking coward to him. He thinks because he shows his face that he's any better, but, you know, let's not forget, it took a minute for people to find his real name. And yes, people have found his real name. I don't know what it is, I'm not going to bother seeking it out, but Yeah, I'm rambling too much. Sorry about that. Let's just skip ahead one more time.
That is sick.
All right, I went
That
back
is
too far.
ridiculous. Monty made a video about garlic bread and plastered
Alright, we'll kill
Jessica Meska's court records for all to see. Had zero to do with the topic, all to further taint Jessica's image and doxed her. So apparently he made a video, and that Jessica...
I've never doxed Jessica Messica. That's another lie. I make sure not to put people's information out there where they could be
as far as I
found.
know.
Once again,
Not directly, but he did mention the name of a judge that is trying a court case of hers. An eviction court case, which is none of his fucking business, by the way, just saying.
I put out factual stuff, not bullshit.
person, he put her information in the video.
Yeah, but it had nothing to do
And
with
people
anything.
are pretty
So
much
fuck you.
blasting him for that, saying, what are you doing? Why are you going this deep into... Monty is a very vindictive person, okay? From what I read, if you're a female audience member and you criticize him or say something incorrectly, he will come for you. If he knows anything about you, he will come.
That's a lie. The audience is 95% female, so that means 19 out of 20 people are female, with only 1 out of 20 people are male. So there is a huge amount of females or people who identify as females in the community. So that is a spurious correlation and not fact.
Audience
So
member,
you're not denying
and
that
you
you're
criticize
vindictive.
him or say something incorrectly, he will
At least not
come
in
for
this
you. If
particular
he knows
moment.
anything about you, he will come for you. I had a very interesting comment yesterday on Twitter where somebody
It's
said
idiotic.
that he had done something to her on a panel, but she didn't want to speak about it for fear of backlash. He's got some of these women running scared. This is abuse.
I'm sorry. Okay, 2735. This is abuse. Really? How is it abuse exactly?
I'm pretty sure he
Let's
thinks
hear
it's
this again.
emotional
Some of
abuse,
these
which is
women
very much a thing.
Running scared.
I don't know enough
This
about
is
this to say
abuse.
whether or not it was,
What?
but I'm pretty
How?
sure it was.
Where's the proof?
I guess you don't know yet. A serious question. Do you bother to... Oh, we already read this one. Okay, so I think at this point it's clear to say Monty has an issue with criticism, and I personally...
Oh, and he does too. You'll notice the amount of more of talking he's doing in this. Y'all, he started this live stream less than an hour after Gaining Ground finished his to react to it. This guy jumped at the chance to just rail into the stream and talk shit about Gaining Ground, and he thinks he's defending himself, but so far all he's done is just kind of deny shit and call Gaining Ground an idiot, which maybe he is. I don't know the guy at all. But let's skip ahead one more time. Let's see what else we find.
In the next video, as per Gaining Ground at 4804 DMs, will do Gaining Ground because unlike you, I can actually prove what Tiny Dancer...
No, Naughty Rudolph. Yaba is not necessarily backing Gaming Ground. And, by the way, the whole thing about being drunk, yeah, I... Technically, I'm a drunk too, and nobody gives me shit, but I'm sure they would if I were to cause drama with anybody for any reason. But from what I understand, this guy had, like, one nasty binge that ended badly, and that was kind of it, but, I mean, I could be wrong about that, but if that's true, Monty's just grasping at straws here, and given what else I've seen from him, I wouldn't put it past him. Remember, I may be skipping around now, but this time around, I have actually seen the entire stream, so... I went off on a little bit of a tangent about the drunk thing, but what I meant to really point out, the whole thing about Yaba backing the drunk, quote-unquote drunk, I don't think she is. It didn't seem to me like she was. She's just, you know, dragging Monty. You can drag one person and not support somebody else who's also dragging him. Especially in a community like this where everybody seems to be at each other's throats all the damn time. Anyway, let's keep going.
was doing. And she says and not providing any proof.
Why don't you put her DMs in your next video?
Will do.
Why don't you put the DMs of you saying, "Oh, I can't publicly follow you"?
No, MK, you dumbass. Listen carefully. It says 19 out of 20 people in the girlverse identify as female.
Way to snap at your own viewer,
19 out
buddy.
of 20. If you look at the stats, if people, any creator, look at their stats, most.
I'm pretty sure MK meant
of
in this
the
community
people
as well,
watching
buddy.
them are
Just you
female.
shut your fucking
It's
mouth when
obvious.
you're talking to your followers
You're
like
just
that.
an idiot. I didn't say 19 out of 20 population of the world are women, you
Okay,
dumbass.
he did save the world, to be fair, but still, I'm pretty sure that's what he fucking meant.
Because then my mods will fight.
Wasn't Tiny Dancer trying to date Kelly's ex? Tiny Dancer was dating Kelly's ex. I think something might have happened.
That is incorrect. According to one Auntie M, who is in fact the aunt of Shane, the ex in question, no, they never dated at all. And I do trust Auntie M's judgment on this, partially because Kelly's fucking crazy anyway. Kelly's a fucking nut job, let's be real. I hate the fact that I actually used to call myself a fan of hers, but luckily that was only for a couple of months, but still, I'm still salty about that.
I'm not really sure about that, but yes, Kelly.
In fact, I left a super chat in Yaba's stream about that. I saw Anti-Am denying it, and I paid $5 to put a nice, bluish-green message on the board that said, "Hey, Anti-Am's denying this, just so you guys know, I for one trust her." And she thanked me for it, so, yeah. I do feel pretty good about doing that, honestly. Anyway.
His ex, Shane, and Tiny Dancer is or were a thing. I think more were than is.
Now, it'll affect my chill because you're keeping these women thirsty and you're playing each and every one of them and you don't want them to know about. You are garlic bread times 1,000. I question how many women in your little cults who are not choosing to look outside of your cult. How many of these women are you doing this to? How many of these women do you have believing that you want something serious, and they're sending you, God forbid, they're sending you photos of their bodies, whatever. How many of these women are there, Monty?
Because that is her MO. She loves to work this way. She'll say nasty and dangerous things about people whenever there is a large audience watching.
Look at him.
I.e. Jessica's messages.
It does bring up an interesting point. I did kind of make it sound for a second there like I just kind of believe everything Yaba and Anti-M say. I don't necessarily, but when they're being adamant, when they're sure of themselves, Yaba in particular, I trust to keep it real. Because she does. I've seen this. She'll admit when she's wrong. Let's skip one more time. Let's see what's happening here.
She was supposed to send me the Chris Chan update. She didn't want to, so therefore the instant I took offense to her not sending me what we had talked about, why would she retort with giving me back my money for OnlyFans? Think about that logically. If the deal wasn't that I sign up for
Hang on,
OnlyFans,
I think we actually need to bring this back a little bit more. Let me just...
And she is saying...
Hold on.
I mean, you really were taking notes.
Does that make sense to you? Here's another one. Instagram message, okay. What you need, do the writing that we talked about, as in there was a understanding that she was supposed to do the writing, the research, so that I would know and understand what I am talking about, as in that was the agreement.
Yeah, you see that? He has everybody else do his research for him. But he'll tell you to do your own damn research. Figure that one out.
I signed up to her OnlyFans. She did request it. It's right there. It's in the images. It's literally right there. So what are you talking about, Gigi? It sounds strange, it does, but I'm showing you the proof that that's what she did.
Okay, so she's
I'm knowing, hey, it seems like it's a setup.
This is worse than I thought. This is worse than I thought. You threatening me, dude? I'm telling you, do not complain when someone does the same doxing you are doing here.
And here we go. So I am saying, I'm telling you, do not complain when someone does the same doxing you are doing here to you, as in, don't be doxing people on Twitter. We have enough people doxing and putting out people's information. We still have Louise.
The guy
in
who said
and
the
out
name
on
of Jessica
Twitter,
Messica's
running
judge.
amok, doxing people all over the place. We don't need Ravenstar to be doxing me or doxing other people, because I'm sure Ravenstar...
I would love to see the receipt on that. I have no fucking clue who this Ravenstar person is, but I would love to see the receipt on anybody actually doxing Monty other than Kiwi Farms. Kiwi Farms does that anyway. They're fucking chaotic. They don't care.
would have a problem if their name, their address, their phone number was in somebody else's Twitter account as a picture.
I'd love to see
It
the
would.
receipts.
Exactly, Natural Ginger.
Natural Ginger's such a simp for this
thank
asshole.
you,
Jesus
Fifi, for the
Christ.
super chat. Keep turning your on 5G thing. I mean, listen, I'm reacting to what Troll Detective has on here. Like I said, the stream link is down below in the description. Go watch it through Troll Detective. Go subscribe.
Thanks,
Watch
Karina.
it again. Pause all the screenshots.
Actually, do check that video
But I'm
out
just
if you haven't
reacting to
already.
this
It's a damn good
wonderful
video.
content, but thank you for the super chat, Fifi. Okay, we saw this. He put court documents out.
You should know there's no love lost between Jessica Messica and myself.
Clearly.
And
You know how like some people try to label me and other people a misogynist and they just make shit up? Like we're looking at actual misogyny here.
I can
Probably
explain why. Well, the problem is the whole mess with me and Jessica Messica started when she decided to use my platform to lie. And she continued to try and use it to spread her lies, because if you weren't aware, she would come into Monty After Dark and one common panel, and she kept on saying that...
What is that saying? When everybody has a problem with you, you're the problem. Like every time somebody seems to come forward and
I'm sorry, Gigi. Doesn't that mean that you are the problem? Because there's a lot of people that have a lot of problems with you, Gigi.
honestly, yeah, people don't like
They
Gigi
have a
either,
problem
and there
with your Discounted
probably is a
Life
reason for that.
channel that you were smearing.
I wouldn't be aware of whatever it
with
is,
the
though.
smear campaign, that you were with Bad Boy Tragic, that you were with Negs, using that account as a smear campaign against other people.
Monty fires up the camera and goes, "Let me tell you what really happened," to explain her problem with me. And then he just makes shit up. He just makes shit up. Putting people in jail, making shit up. Tiny Dancer, get a GoFundMe, sue his ass.
To what she sent to Nadarel Shami, and I hate rehashing this, was just...
Dude, you are him. You are that guy's twin.
Right, Punky Brew.
I like, hello. Does he realize he's that dude's
Oh,
twin?
yes, they do.
You both use your
I've seen
platform
Twitter.
for your own personal gratification and for greed. Like, making money's
Maybe
not
Gigi
enough.
is trash. I don't know.
You also seem to think it's Tinder. But it's Tinder where you're a god, which you're not.
A movie picture when we all now know that was not the truth. So keep that in mind.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this real quick, and then I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna explain the whole situation with Jessica Messica with him. In short, you can look around and find the receipts online. Unfortunately, I'm kind of a boomer. I don't know how to insert them in this video myself yet. But basically what happened is Jessica Messica... I don't know how this started exactly. Something about her promising to... I don't know. I think maybe Monty like subbed to her OnlyFans or something and thought he was like buying something from her. I don't know exactly. But what it led to is she had told him that she had sent Natter booby pics. Right? Just a little tit pic. But then Monty found out that it was actually a full nude pic. Monty was angry about that. Monty really fucking wanted her to send those fucking nudes. So, you know, he does vindictive shit like dox her fucking court judge name. Yeah. And why is he so desperate for Jessica Messica's photos? Well, it sure as fuck ain't just to get off to. There's plenty of that online for free, and I'm sure Monty knows that. Or maybe he does that, and apparently he's into the whole semen retention thing. I don't fucking know. So he's not even planning on fapping to him or anything. No. The only reason a guy like Monty would want a very specific girl's nude so bad is blackmail. You are more than welcome to try to convince me it could be something else. But good fucking luck to you, buddy, on that ground, because I seriously doubt there's anything else other than blackmail that it could be. Yeah. You can see why I'm so fucking pissed at this guy. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and end that there. It's Saturday. This is my second time trying this shit. I'm gonna have some drinks and have some fun doing whatever. Probably playing video games, honestly. You guys all have a good night as well. And I will see you whenever I decide to do another one of these.